Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the 90 Days YouTube channel. Today, I want to discuss my 16-inch Super Duty. The reasons why I want to put this out there is to maybe help the prepared citizen, not so much from the full prepper standpoint, but just to give some insight on what I've done to my build and how it could maybe influence or help you on your build. I want to give you a basic overview of the core components that I have got to complete this rifle. The upper is a stripped Geissele Super Duty 16-inch. I got it from Brownells about a year ago. It came with no muzzle device, no BCG, and no charging handle. And my lower is an M4e1 from Air Precision. I got that also as a stripped lower. The reason why I got stripped is because I have a knack for learning. When I find an interest in a hobby or anything for that matter, I like to know the ins and outs, everything about it. And I had leftover components from a previous rifle that I ended up selling to get this upper. Parts that I've chosen for this build are what I believe are the most superior for the price, if that makes sense. It is very, you can obviously go out and buy a complete rifle, spend top dollar for it, but for me, in my case, I had to go this route to get the best components possible that I feel are the best for the price. On the top here, I have a Vortex Strike Eagle 1:8. It is a second focal plane optic. I'm getting into long range shooting and I want to go the first focal plane route. The bullet drop compensator in a second focal plane optic is only accurate at full magnification. And for me, wanting to get into long range, and by long range, I mean 300 and out, probably to 800 is where I want to be comfortable shooting at that range. This optic will not do it for me. On top of that is a Gideon Omega. It is in an RMR cut. It has the Trigicon, I believe it's the SRS style with the big round glass. I got both of these optics from Optics Planet. They have great deals. You just gotta look and find them at the right time. And holding all of that together is the primary arms SLX with the top cap for the RMR cut. Before we get too far into this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If there's anything you would like to see in the future, I can give you some options to choose from. My plate carrier, my battle belt, chest rig, my helmet setup, my get home bag that I take with me every day. We can go in my whole battle bin of everything that I have kind of as a hurry up and grab if I have to leave. My 11.5, my Smith & Wesson FPC, or my Canik TP9 SA. Going back from my optic, my buffer tube is the Geissele buffer tube. Inside of that is the Super 42 braided wire with an H2 buffer in it. And then my trigger is a Geissele SSP, single stage precision. The reason I went with that is because I like single stage more than two stage. I had a two stage in here prior to this trigger from AT3 Tactical and it did good. My biggest pet peeve with the trigger is a curved shoe. I have longer fingers and a bigger hand, and for me, the flat shoe just feels more comfortable and I feel like it gives a better placement for my finger. I am more of a fan of flat shoe triggers. Besides my trigger, my safety is a Armaspec. It is a 45-degree throw. And then I have the Magpul extended mag release. Inside is a Landtac enhanced nickel boron BCG. I got this BCG prior to building this rifle. This was the BCG in my old rifle, which was a Smith & Wesson Port 2 M&P. I know that the BCG is the component that takes the most abuse. It has to hold all the pressure in from the round going off, to cycling back and ejecting the round. And I wanted to put the money up front to buy a really good BCG that will last. That's why I ended up going with that. Now with that, I will ghost this trigger for you so you can see the beautiful break and reset that a Geissele produces. The rifle is clear. So there is nothing there. I'm going to put a little tiny pressure on it and it breaks. It is a beautiful, beautiful trigger. I understand Geissele, unfortunately, is very expensive, but they also make the best trigger for the AR platform. And then there's the reset. It is immaculate. Absolutely worth every penny. Even if you have to save up to get one, I firmly agree with getting a good trigger because it can only help you make more accurate shots.